Hey everybody, Arthur here with another Build-A-Figure review, and today we have Monster Venom, and I'm super stoked to actually put this guy together, and I'm ecstatic because I'm a huge Venom fan. So let's go ahead and start putting him together, and you can see he's all in the parts that he originally came with. So let's start with his legs. So that monster on there. Let's see. There he goes. Geez. It's a tight little thigh cut there. They're the right size, you know, so never want to mess up the sides on these. So the back piece just clips on, but I wanted to get the arms in first. So this thing is so cool. So awesome. So this Monster Venom is amazing. It is a fantastic looking Build-A-Figure, worthy of being called a Build-A-Figure. This thing is gorgeous, and you can see has the nice shine to it, and I can see where they got maybe some of that extra plastic to use to make the Venom of this wave. You know, that's why bits and pieces had a little bit of shine to it, but this is immaculate. It is gorgeous. Putting him together was pretty fun, but he is massive. You know, he could even go, like, I could even deal with him being bigger. Like, this guy is great. Like, the head sculpt itself is very, very cool. The tongue coming out, the fleshy bits right there. So awesome. Almost wish it had articulated jaw, but this thing looks very, very clean. Head articulation, just sort of see it. It can go up that high, and then it can go down that far. So he has a hunch to him, so you know, you just have to mess with him a little bit to get him into a pose that you like. Paint apps on this are pretty clean. You got some of the fuzziness on the edges when you hit up some of the collar areas. He has the ab crunch, and what's great about the ab crunch is when you bend it back, the paint and the logo continue. There's no line that cuts across. Got these nice little pliable tendrils coming out. The arm too. Looks very good. Now the body, this part does feel a little hollow, especially when you go to like move the arm up. You can sort of see how the body wants to separate a little bit. But yeah, that's the only thing you have to worry about is, you know, when you're moving them around, trying to keep this, wish it snapped in a little bit better. Keep this from gapping a little bit. But his arms are really massive. Got the disc hinge and all that stuff in there. Bicep swivel. The elbow actually very, very tight. Well, you can get it straight, almost 90 degrees. Wrist rotation and bend. Same with the other arm. Again, you can see just from me positioning his arm and everything, getting it up, it's gapping the body. Now tell me if anybody has this Build-A-Figure. Is that an issue that you came across as well? Or am I just trying to lift his arm up more than it should due to the size of the hole that it can go into? So just let me know. Comment down below for sure. So very massive figure. It's got the waist swivel. It does break up the design on the front, which, you know, I frown upon that. legs can do almost a full Van Damme. I mean, very impressive for this figure. The thigh cuts, as you heard, this one was super, super tight. This one's not nearly as bad, but this one is, it's tight. Double jointed knee. Ankle, well, sort of like a boot cut. Ankle bend and pivot. You get those nice toenails there. Sculpted veins and stuff. And I love this plastic. They use like this two-toned blue, purple. It's just how the light hits it. It just looks awesome. He doesn't really have much of a badonk, but he does have a little bit of butt cheeks going on. Double jointed knees are really tight as well. Like, I mean, I guess this figure is going to be freshly tight joints and everything because, you know, I just put them together for the first time. But let me get him all posed up here, and we can actually do like some size comparison so you can really see how big this guy is. Here we got Monster Venom next to Eddie Brock Venom from the same wave, and then we got an MCU Ragnarok Thor because he is a taller figure, and I just wanted to do side by side. And you can see, you know, Thor is still shorter than Monster Venom, and Monster Venom, honestly, he'd be a lot taller if he didn't have that hunch right here in the neck, and his head would actually be a little bit higher up. But he's monstrous, and like the thickness. Like his arm is as thick as two of these legs like this guy's legs put together, basically. And can really see that size difference right there. So it's just like a figure that definitely will stand out in your collection. And it's just a beautiful sculpted figure. I mean, for any Venom fan, like that's just it's great. I really like it. And I love the fact that it has so much posability. And I can't get over the veins. So much vein detail going on. The color of the plastic, the paint apps, everything on this is very, very clean. And I'm ecstatic. Like, I love it so much. And I'm happy to have this part of my Venom collection for sure. As, you know, I mean, it's so good. Now, a lot of people could say, yeah, it could be a bigger Venom. Sure, it definitely could be a lot bigger and bulkier, but for what we got and it was crammed in those packages, this guy turned out fantastic. It turned out a beautiful work of art, and you know what, guys, that sums up my Build-A-Figure Monster Venom review. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more. Make sure you check out Toyco Toys and Collectibles. Both Facebook group links are down below. Join up. Get interacting with your fellow collector, fellow nerd, ask questions, share collection pictures, you know, have a good time with the group. Link is down below. The second one is the pre-order group. Stay in the know with what is coming out. Make sure you get those deals on those pre-orders because you want to make sure that you're saving money while you're collecting. And I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting. Have a beautiful day.